how can we avoid fixing those situations for someone else so that they feel empowered, so that they can kind of transform that situation. And what it really takes is to really check yourself, and once again to be focused on what your role is in this conversation. And if somebody's coming to you because they need to talk through a situation and they're looking to really figure this out, check your own urge to fix that and think, whose responsibility is it to solve this? And, if it's not your responsibility, then sit back. And, instead of trying to offer those solutions immediately, try to go to what are some good questions that I can ask? Like, what do you think would help in this situation? In this, have you experienced a situation like this before? If so, how did you approach that moment? And what worked in similar situations? And those types of questions, can really help us, one, show that we care. And so we're not just avoiding the problem, but really trying to help empower them. And if we have some opportunity to maybe try to validate, their strengths to help with that empowerment. So if we can, recognize, maybe related to, what's worked in the past to solve situations like this, give that credit. So you've navigated through something like this before. That's wonderful. What gave you the confidence to do that then? And really, be comfortable with those moments of uncertainty, which is another thing that we tend to kind of jump in and try to fix those situations when we feel uncomfortable. And just kind of, really focus on being present so that, we can be mindful of that urge and sit back and really see what can we do to help these folks be part of that solution.